Alright guys, so did some more mods to FNG 420. Okay, let's start this a little differently. Y'all remember way back on the channel, back whenever P-Max was the only one I had. There she is. The only one I had and the only thing I was making content with. And I couldn't figure out a way to get rid of torque twist. But then, ding, light bulb went off in my head and I did remember how. I took the original AX24 frame, rail, one of them, cut it in half, and I made rear frame extensions so that I would be able to get my shocks more perpendicular to my axle to help tame the torque twist. Well, I remember watching a video with this truck pulling the lawnmower, having torque twist problems. This is the second Everest 10 that I've had, so I took, like I did with P-Max, and I cut frame rail extensions out of the original chassis frame and extended them from right there to right here. Didn't have a cross member, so I used two of the body posts for the Everest 10 that are mine. I had with aluminum. Took me some mobile mower and run it through the eyelets there and tied them up there real good, and then zip tied them real good too, using my redneck belt. I cut the springs down by about a third. I believe I'm going to cut them down just a little bit more to get the ride height less of a pitch, because she's still pitched forward where I straightened the shocks up back here. So working on that. And the other day I showed you all, but I don't know if I showed you well, I'm running the Canyon Crawler 2.2 Traxxas TRX4 sport tire and wheel on the rear, and I'm running these tires right here that I got off a buddy of mine. They're on the stock Everest front, or on the stock Everest wheel, but these are 4 or 5.5 inch tall. These are 5 inch tall, so that gives me a 9.1% overdrive for the front, just with a 1/2 inch difference in the tire. Now, yeah, these look funny because I stretched them out wide. This was done for a reason that's yet to be revealed. I'll have to tell you all about that at a later date. But I have the Hot RC widening kit on the front. I do not have it on the back. I did add 4-wheel steer, because you can't turn these sons of bitches around in a 150-acre field without it. Where did it go? Where did the... Now daggone it. This is why I had to refilm the other videos, because I couldn't find stuff I was looking for. When I was looking for it. Where the hell's it at? Ha, found it. I'm going to install this Red Cat brushless in runner that I could have swore told me how many kVs and stuff it was. But it don't. This motor, and I want to give a huge shout out, Earl's Exotics, Earl's RC, right here on YouTube. Yeah, I know, it's dirty, but this ESC that goes with it. And it's 2 to 3S with 6-volt 3-amp BEC. So that's good. This is what was in the Sentinel whenever I got it. So we're going to put it in a crawler so we'll have some power. Just a little update on that, and a little update on the body that I'm doing for F&G 420 to be using whenever I use the mower. RC mower. Shout out Shiggy RC. Shout out Backyard Crawlers. Shout out Lardo. I mean, not Lardo. Shout out Enjoy. Bob Trails Car RC. Backwoods Crawlers also. And I sort of did a thing. I don't know if you all have seen it yet or not, but oh, there it is. I've also made a body for the lawnmower with battery accessibility and a heat dispenser unit. Shout out Eric Estep for the body. Appreciate you, brother. I told you I'd put them to good use. Now, this will be down here more. I'm going to paint the edge of the trailer frame mirror black so it's not as easily seen. Oh yeah, and we're also taking that battery connector off of there. Screw it, I'll cut it all together. I hit the daggone pause button on record. But what I was trying to say is, I'm going to take this battery connector that needs cleaned up tremendously off of this 20-volt DeWalt impact that does work. Only thing wrong with it is the damn head don't work. No springy action. But the reason I'm replacing that part with that part is so I don't have to use that battery, which is just a little 20-volt by itself, when I can use this big old bastard 20-volt max lithium ion DeWalt battery. Plus I have a bunch more of those batteries than I have of one of this battery. So now what I've got to do still yet, I've got to flip my hitch post or pole over so that whenever I put a hitch here, instead of being here, it will work out right. And this right here is where I had the hitch originally mounted. That being all the weight bearing of the trailer and everything caused the torque twist to be amplified through the frame and chassis to make it pull that right front tire up like it was in the video of the mower working. So that being said, that's why I added the frame extensions, was to get rid of torque twist and to be able to have a mounting spot for a hitch. And I'm going to hopefully maybe re-engineer the front hitch on that. That was just proof of concept, see if it'd work, get it out and let it go. So there's an update on that truck for today. Y'all keep them straight out there, and if I don't see you for mating season, piss on you. Just kidding, guys. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I'll see y'all in the next one.